The human brain is an amazing thing. It processes an incredible 400 billion bits of information a second, interpreting the world around us so we can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. Most of us have what's called a neurotypical brain. This means we process information the same way most people do. But a small percentage of the world's population processes information in a different way. They have an autistic brain, which affects how they perceive the world and communicate with others. Maybe you know somebody with autism. That doesn't mean you know everything about autism. Autism isn't an illness or disease. It's a collection of related neurological conditions which manifest differently for each person. This is why it's called a spectrum. Every person with autism has their own unique characteristics and behaviours, which means they may react to their environment in a totally different way to someone else with autism. One autistic person might not be able to speak, but can solve complex maths equations. Another might paint beautiful pictures, but struggle to cope with bright lights and loud noises. The autism spectrum affects people across 7 different areas, including social skills, which affects their ability to interact with people in the world around them, language skills, which impacts on their ability to understand what others say to them, read body language and facial expressions, or make eye contact, information processing, which makes adapting to new environments or routines a challenge, sensory processing, which makes them over or undersensitive to their surroundings, behavioral and emotional skills, making emotional regulation difficult. Sometimes people say we're all a little autistic, but this isn't true. Autism affects people their whole lives and can make it hard to deal with the world. An autistic person has to come up with coping mechanisms a neurotypical person doesn't have to worry about. Autistic people who can talk and have reasonable physical coordination are often described as high-functioning. Yet they often have problems with getting jobs, making friends, having romantic relationships, or organising their lives. If you meet someone with autism, instead of trying to change them, try asking about their lives and what autism has meant to them. You never know. You might learn something really cool.